you are both describing military veterans and first responders as warriors. So maybe let's start with Ed, and I'd love to hear from you just a little bit about what that means to you. Why do you classify military veterans specifically as warriors, and how does that affect the way that they are viewed in our societies?
Thank you, Bonnie. It's an important question, and it immediately raises many of the issues that our society has regarding trauma, violence, the position we put public servants in to serve us all. So John and I adopt the word warrior for a number of reasons. In particular, of course, warrior is one of our foundational archetypes, and it has appeared in human society, in mythology, sacred writings for thousands of years, and warrior has been a dominant archetype and psychological and social role, mostly for men, some women along the way for the last 5,000 years. But now, of course, many, many more women are on the warrior's path in modern society and in our armed forces. So we define warrior first by the dominant values of warriorhood. Warrior values are preservation and protection of the rest of us, of society, and that which is most sacred to all of us. And warriors are people who, unlike most of us who flee from danger, warriors are people who walk forward into threat and danger in order to preserve and protect us all. So 90% of us will be fleeing a fire or accidents or explosions, but a minority of us will go forward to help, to protect, to rescue, and even at the threat to our own lives, to do what is right and good for the whole, for the community. So we're using warrior with our military veterans and first responders to focus on the archetypal role that we all have built into us, where it is innate, to develop that consciously, to provide honor to life-threatening service, and to distinguish the role and its necessity in society from all the other roles that most of us play. Now, the military has also reintroduced the word warrior. Depth psychology doesn't own the word. The military has been reusing that word quite extensively in about the last 8 years, and it's their attempt to restore honor to anyone giving military service. However, the military is using the word warrior for anyone who's been in the war zone. John and I present that warriorhood is a form of initiation, has been for thousands of years, and there's an entire warrior's journey that anyone serving has to go on in order to be able to carry the amount of pain and human suffering that they have observed and experienced without damage or collapse to the self. The military doesn't expect that. The military just says, if you've been to war, you're a warrior. And if it's harmed you physically, psychologically, spiritually, then you're a wounded warrior. And the military has not been complete in completing the initiation process so that their warriors can come home and carry the experience with meaning, with honor, dignity, and without collapse. So we introduce the word warrior and the warrior's journey through life as a lifelong psycho-spiritual cultural journey, a one-way journey. Once a warrior, as the Marines say, once a Marine, always a Marine. It's true for all warriors. And John's first responder warriors as well. Once a firefighter, always a firefighter, whether you're active or not. The experience never goes away, but it reshapes the identity and has to be continuous throughout the life cycle. So we are also viewing what we call post-traumatic stress disorder as interrupted and incomplete initiation on the warrior's journey. And what we'll be teaching, and what John and I both practice, is guiding facilitators, healers, therapists, counselors, educators to take the responsibility as initiators and help our warriors complete their warrior journey such that they can carry the identity and continue to serve us without undue harm or breakdown.